Hey guys, Lame Goth Mom here, and there's absolutely nothing strange about today at all, or this video. Last week, I absolutely hungry for corporate validation, signed up for a free sample. I received this keyboard and I promised in turn that I would review it for you, my viewers, who are all clearly serious tech-savvy people and gamers, since that's who this is aimed at.
Yes, definitely!
This is the Chassepot, I think, C1000, made by people who really seem to love 19th century French rifles, based on the name. And it is quite a work. I mean that in both the positive sense and the negative sense. But I love it. I'll be honest with you, I love it. So, let's go over the positives first. They have massively redesigned this keyboard, as you can see. It is not quite square, but much closer to square than your normal keyboard. They took all the number pad that would normally be over here, right over here, and they moved it over here. Similarly, they took and moved a whole bunch of the other keys up here, so that all of a sudden, instead of having to, move your hands further over the left or right, it's closer. Everything manages to be a little bit closer. But there is the downside of that takes some getting used to. If you're used to the numpad being over here, then it takes some getting used to suddenly have to go up here and have to hit everything up here. It's not bad, but in fact it's good, but the getting used to that sort of thing, the muscle memory is definitely a negative, like having to overcome that. But I mean, improvement. However, there are also some changes that aren't really improvements. They're entirely lateral moves, and I would say that they are unnecessary, except to make the keyboard sleek and squarish. And they also make things difficult, and it's like, why would you do this? You're hurting my muscle memory for unnecessary reasons. For example, this is now the Windows key, right here. This right here. This is the Windows key. Why is the Windows key up here? Well, I guess, it all fits together in a nice square, because they also decided to move the arrow keys right over here, which is on the opposite side of where it normally is. One of those things, once you get used to it, I'm sure it's not going to be a big deal. I've already started getting used to it, but for the first couple of days it was definitely a pain. On the other hand, this really is fine craftsmanship. This is a well-made keyboard.
I just want to apologize.
So, as you can see here, it's got some beautiful, glowing lights that sort of scroll along. They start back over and scroll, and it's a really nice effect to have going, especially in the dark. But that is not the only option. There is also, if you want to have them all uniformly go through the different colors, you can do that. You can even speed it up, slow it down. That applies to all of them. You can speed it up, slow it down, make it brighter, duller. Or other, let's see, you could do. The sound effects really make it. Ripples. There's this sort of shuttle effect. I mean, there's just a nice number of different colors and effects and all sorts of things that can go through. So yeah, aesthetically, it's a very pleasing keyboard. This is really solidly made. I mean, well, you can see how thick it is. It is not something, I mean, I don't want to risk dropping it, but I imagine you could drop it and it would be fine. One of the keys might pop off because it's a mechanical keyboard, but that's one of the advantages of a mechanical keyboard, is the fact that they're so easy to repair. Like, if a key pops off, you can just pop it back on, or if it breaks, you can easily replace it. You don't have to replace the whole thing. So, all of that to say, this keyboard has, a number of things going for it. Nice craftsmanship. Beautiful looking, as you can tell. At least if you spring for the more expensive model. There's a cheaper model that doesn't have all the glowing RGB lights. But they've also offered me a coupon I can give to you guys so that it will cost you less actually to get the glowing RGB one. So, and it's got this nice innovative design so that everything is easier to reach. But there are a couple downsides. First of all, like I said, some of the redesign is just difficult to get used to. And once you get used to it, it's not going to be a big deal. I'm already getting used to it, but, it's a pain for a few days. Additionally, it's supposed to be a wired and wireless keyboard, but in comparison to my old wireless keyboard, it doesn't actually come with a USB adapter. It's like, you can use a USB adapter, it says, but they don't give you one. And that just seems kind of cheap for a $200 keyboard. My previous keyboard was not $200. I wouldn't spend $200 myself on a keyboard. So if they can afford it, why can't you guys? Wasn't anywhere close to $200. It was like, I want to say $50. Just the price tag. It's like, it's hard to justify $200 for a keyboard for yourself. If it was a gift, personally, I'd be thrilled. If you want to get something that, a loved one will enjoy, I think it's a great gift. Yeah. The other nice thing about it is that the $200 mark, well, for you guys, it's not quite that much. If you are a YOLO swag, need an RGB keyboard type, well, I guess I'd also recommend it. Feel free to comment below. Tell me how this is the video you've always been wanting from this channel, because clearly this is what you guys have been waiting for. Alright, bye!